Hey there, Sandeep here from Growth Hackers. Welcome back to marketing experiments that actually work. Google just dropped something marketers need to stop and pay attention to. Their very first official AI mode usage report, released at Google I/O 2026. And the numbers are not small. We're talking 1 billion monthly users, query volume doubling every quarter, and a stat that should shake every SEO and paid search team. 93% of AI search sessions end without a single website click. This report isn't a forecast about where search is going. It's a snapshot of where it already is. Here's what we're unpacking today. What Google's AI mode report actually says. The real numbers, not the hype. How AI search is quietly reshaping what it means to rank and get discovered. Why Reddit is suddenly one of the most important channels in your marketing mix. A new platform we're watching closely called Spredditor, and why it's worth knowing about now. And what you should actually do differently starting this week. Let's get into it. Section 1. What Google's AI mode report actually tells us. Google's AI mode report is the first time the company has published first-party usage data on how people are using AI search. And it confirms a lot of what we suspected but couldn't quantify. Here are the numbers that matter. AI mode has crossed 1 billion monthly active users globally. Query volume is doubling every quarter. The average AI mode search is 3 times longer than a traditional Google search. And follow-up queries in the United States are up over 40% month over month. That last one is important. People aren't just searching once and leaving. They're having full conversations with Google's AI, asking follow-ups, going deeper, and refining their queries. Search is becoming a dialogue. More than 1 in 6 AI mode searches now use voice, images, or video instead of text. This isn't a niche behavior anymore. It's mainstream. But the single most important finding, the one that should change how you think about SEO, is this. Fewer than 10% of sources cited inside AI answers rank in the top 10 organic positions for the same query. Read that again. Ranking and getting cited by AI are two completely different things. They operate on different mechanics, different signals, different content structures. Traditional SEO and AI visibility have diverged. And if your strategy doesn't account for both, you're optimizing for a shrinking slice of the search pie. Section 2. The zero-click problem and the counterintuitive upside. 93% of AI search sessions end without a website click. That's not a rounding error. When someone gets an AI-generated answer, they rarely need to click through anywhere. The answer is right there. AI overviews alone reduce clicks to the top-ranking page by 58%. If your traffic model depends on ranking number 1 and capturing clicks, you're watching that funnel compress in real time. The new currency isn't visits, it's mentions. Getting cited inside the AI response is the new top-of-funnel play. But here's the part most people are missing. There's a counterintuitive upside. Brands that do get cited inside AI overviews earn 35% more organic clicks and 91% more paid clicks compared to competitors on the same queries. Think about what's happening there. The AI names your brand as a credible source. The user who does click, a smaller audience, yes, is primed. They already trust you. They're higher intent. They convert better. So the strategy isn't to fight zero-click search. It's to win the citation and then convert the smaller, higher-quality audience that follows. And there's another angle here for paid search teams. Citation creates a halo effect. If someone sees your brand cited in an AI overview and then clicks your paid ad 3 days later, that citation was part of the journey. Most attribution models won't capture it. But it's real, and it's showing up in the 91% paid click lift we mentioned. Quick question for you. Are you currently tracking whether your content is appearing in AI overviews or AI-generated answers? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Curious how many of you are already watching this. Section 3. What content actually gets cited? So if ranking doesn't automatically mean citation, what does? Google's report, combined with research from Superlines, gives us a clear picture. Three things consistently drive AI citation. First, factual density. Content with statistics, data points, cited sources, and attributable claims gets 30 to 40% higher visibility inside AI responses. Models are looking for facts they can extract and present. If your content is all opinion and no evidence, it gets skipped. Second, recency. Pages updated within the last 2 months earn 28% more citations than older content on the same topic. AI models are trained to surface current information. Stale content gets deprioritized, even if it still ranks well organically. This is why treating content as a living asset, not a static page you publish and forget, is now a competitive advantage. Third, structure. Content formatted with clear question-based subheadings, comparison tables, FAQ blocks, and tight summaries gets cited more often because it's easier for AI models to parse and extract. If your article is one long block of prose, an AI model has to work to find the answer. If you've built a structured section with a clear heading that directly mirrors the query, you've done the work for it. That's the big picture from the AI mode report. Now here's the part of this story that most marketing coverage is completely missing, and it connects directly to how people actually make purchase decisions. Section 4. The Reddit signal. Why conversational queries are a huge deal. Inside Google's AI mode report, there's a quiet but significant finding about query type. Searches like, which one should I buy? What's best for me? Where should I go? Is this worth it? These conversational decision stage queries are growing fast, faster than almost any other category. These aren't informational queries, they're trust queries. The person isn't looking for a definition or a how-to. They're looking for a recommendation they can actually believe. And here's the thing, when Google's AI processes these queries, where does it look? Where does it find the authentic, experience-based, community-validated answers it can cite? Reddit. Reddit is one of the most heavily weighted sources in AI responses for exactly this type of query. Real people, real experiences, real opinions. No brand polish, no corporate messaging. The internet trusts Reddit in a way it doesn't trust brand websites, and AI models have learned that. We've been watching this play out in search results for months. Brand queries, product comparison queries, recommendation queries. Reddit threads consistently appear in AI overviews. Not because Reddit has great SEO, because Reddit has authentic community voice. And that's exactly what AI search rewards. So, what does this mean for brands? It means your Reddit presence is no longer optional. If your product or category is being discussed on Reddit, and it almost certainly is, those discussions are shaping what AI says about you. You don't control that narrative by default, but you can participate in it. Section 5. Enter Spredditor, a new way for brands to reach Reddit. This brings me to something we've been using with our clients for close to a year now, and I've been waiting for the right moment to talk about it on this channel. Today felt like the right time because the AI mode data makes it impossible to ignore. The platform is called Spredditor, and honestly, it's been a quiet lifesaver. The challenge for most brands on Reddit is a real one. Reddit culture actively rejects obvious brand marketing. The community can smell a corporate account from a mile away, and the backlash can be worse than saying nothing at all. But Reddit's influence on AI-driven search and on real purchase decisions is only growing. So brands are in a bind. They need Reddit presence, but they can't fake authenticity. Spredditor is building the infrastructure to solve that. It's the first dedicated marketplace connecting brands with real, vetted Reddit users who already have community credibility, karma, history, active subreddits, niche expertise. Redditors submit their profiles into a private database. Brands discover and reach out to them for authentic collaborations. It's not about manufactured fake reviews. It's about connecting brands with people who already have genuine standing in communities that matter. Think about what that means in the context of everything we've just discussed. Those "which should I buy" and "what's best for me" queries that are growing inside AI mode? The answers AI pulls come from community discussions. If your brand has authentic presence in those communities, not ad banners, actual community voice, you show up in those citations. If you're a brand looking to build an authentic Reddit presence in a way that actually respects the platform's culture without the guesswork of doing it blind, Spredditor is the tool you need to be looking at right now. We'll drop the link in the description. We'll be watching how this develops, and if you've already tried it, let us know in the comments. Section 6. What to actually do differently this week. Let's make this practical. Here's the playbook based on everything in the AI mode report. 1. Audit your top content for citability. Go to your 5 highest traffic pages. Ask, does each section have a clear question-based heading? Does it include at least one data point or statistic? Has it been updated in the last 2 months? If the answer to any of those is no, fix it. That's your immediate AEO audit. 2. Stop thinking about ranking as the finish line. Ranking gets you in the index. Citation gets you in the answer. They require different optimization. You need both. 3. Build your Reddit presence, authentically. Find the 2 or 3 subreddits where your customers actually hang out, not to post ads. To understand what they're saying, what they're asking, what language they use. That insight should be shaping your content strategy. And if you want to participate at scale, Spredditor is the only dedicated platform built for exactly this. 4. Rethink attribution for paid search. If you're getting cited in AI overviews and AI mode, you're generating brand awareness that won't show up in last-click attribution. But it is affecting conversion rates and cost per acquisition downstream. Factor that in when you're evaluating the ROI of content investment. 5. Go multimodal. Over 1 in 6 AI mode searches include voice, images, or video. If your content is text only, you're invisible to a growing query type. Add visual explainers, embed short video summaries, optimize image alt text for query intent. Google's AI mode report isn't a signal that something is coming. It's confirmation that the shift has already happened. 1 billion people are using AI to search every month. The gap between ranking and citation is real and widening. And the brands that figure out how to get named inside AI answers, not just rank in blue links, are going to have a serious advantage over the next few years. Reddit is a big piece of that puzzle. Not because it's trendy, because AI trusts it, users trust it, and the decision stage queries that matter most for purchase intent are answered there. If this episode changed how you're thinking about your content strategy, or if you're going to run one of these experiments, drop a comment. What's the one thing you're going to do differently after watching this? I genuinely love to know. And if you have a topic you want us to experiment on next month, tell us below. We'll run the test and share the data right here. Subscribe, hit the bell, and check the blog link in the description for the full AI mode breakdown with sources. Until next month, keep testing, keep learning, and keep growing.